Hi and welcome. Mark Huber broadcasting to you live from beautiful downtown Vancouver. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever in the world you're streaming into, either live or on the replay. I welcome you. Just wanted to spend a few minutes and talk to you about a fascinating young man by the name of Scott Oldford, his story, the value that I think that this story will give to you, and the benefits for you and your business. Scott Oldford started as a young entrepreneur at the age of 8 and was selling his family's hens' eggs to neighbors, and of course did the usual lemonade stand and paperboy route, and from there progressed up the ladder, got into the realm of marketing, and in his early 20s, through some business decisions at the time, he found himself $790,000 in debt, and at which point he pretty much broke down, but not until he got mad and said, I'm mad as hell, I'm not going to take it anymore. Pulled up his bootstraps, decided that he knew enough about marketing that he was going to focus on that and help people. By so doing, helped himself. Rounded up 20 people, charged them $1,000 a head, talked to them about marketing with his ideas and methodology. They all went on to get very exciting results. The thing blossomed, and he is the creator of what is now known as the SSF method, which is taking the online marketing world by storm. Very proud of fellow Canadian Scott Oldford, who has now been written up in Fortune, Forbes, Inc., all the top business magazines. He's very humble, he's transparent, he's the most honest and ethical person that you would ever hope to meet. Again, roots being Canadian, that's what we come to expect from Canadians. Nonetheless, he is an amazing force for someone who is only 25. Google Scott Oldford. Find out about who he is. Start following him. Do yourself a favor. You can lurk and learn and listen from afar, or you can step up and get involved in his signature product, which is called Leadcraft, which is a very robust learning platform and implementation platform that involves you, your products and services, and implements a strategic sales funnel methodology, which he calls the SSF method, which stands for Sidewalk, Slow Lane, Fast Lane. Now think about it, folks, for a minute. Your prospects are coming to you in different stages of their journey. And the old form of marketing doesn't work. People are impatient for knowledge. And they don't just want knowledge anymore, they want someone to help them quickly, effectively, and efficiently, help them to get the transformation, to get rid of the pain, to get thing that they're looking for in their life, be it a physical product or something more intangible. As business owners, you know what I'm talking about. Nonetheless, each person, even though we might all have a common pain, are in our journey at different stages when we might stumble across your products, goods, and services that you're offering through ads or through your website. And think about this. It's not that Facebook ads are bad or they don't work. It's not that it's just that your lead funnel is broken and it doesn't work as it used to. People want relevancy. They want to know that you know and that you care and that you can help them quickly and efficiently. And that's what your job is, to do that. And the more effectively you can and efficiently, the quicker you can have qualified leads and sales, adding to net profit to your bottom line. As you have seen, many of the top line marketers are implementing a lot of this methodology through their lead magnet pages, which now will, at the top of the funnel, try and segment or bucket prospects, beginner, intermediate, experienced, ask them different questions so that ultimately the journey that you take will be more tailor-made and speak the language of where you are in the journey and in the process and in the user experience. And this makes for more intimacy. Ultimately, more quickly, the know, like, and trust process is effected, and then, obviously, commerce and sales ensue, and that's what it's all about. We're in business to be in business, and the SSF method stands for, as I mentioned, sidewalk, slow lane, fast lane. The sidewalk is those people that are ambling along, don't really know that they have a problem or pain, and aren't really paying that much attention. Maybe stumbling across a lead magnet that, if done correctly, starts engaging them and brings them into a user experience that ultimately they do now recognize that there is a pain and now there is a problem, and now ultimately they are more open and ready for a solution. That's the sidewalk people. The ones in the slow lane are those that are more readily understanding that there is some issues, some problems in their life that need solving, some transformation, some realizations that they want, and they're looking for solutions. If they come across what you have to offer, and if you are speaking to them in the voice of where they are in their journey, then they're going to be more open and engaged in the user journey that you've prepared for them. Then there's those in the fast lane that are understanding of what they need and are just looking for the solution. And if you're there with the offering, guiding them immediately in a voice, speaking their language to where they are in their stage of their journey, looking for a quick solution, and if you can offer that up, then of course you've got a quick sale and a raving fan and a loyal customer for life. So those are the three types of individuals. Each are on their own journey at their own pace. Thus the SSF methodology is being created with each user and each user journey that has to be articulated and has to be laid out and designed and messaged properly. This is easier said than done. There is work involved, but the results of a properly designed funnel, a lead generation funnel that incorporates the SSF method, is ultimately mind-blowing. And those, and I can speak from experience, that understand and implemented this in their business, have just seen nothing but spectacular results. Now, that said, there is something new on the horizon as far as lead generation, and it brings this whole process to a faster, what's the word I'm looking for, into a faster engagement, and it's all about messaging. We love to message. We need immediacy. We want answers quickly, and so the SSF method is tailor-made for those enlightened entrepreneurs that are incorporating chatbots as another engagement platform into their lead generation mix and program. And I'm delighted to offer up the name Scott Oldford to you, to introduce you to him, to introduce the SSF method that he has created and pioneered and markets, along with his signature platform, Leadcraft. And now he has come out with the icing on the cake that brings all this full circle, that incorporates chatbots. And as you may know or may not, a chatbot is really nothing more than a messaging service within an application. Certainly Facebook is notable for their messaging service called Messenger, and those others like myself that have included chatbots in their businesses, connecting through Facebook business pages and websites, are seeing nothing but phenomenal results and much greater ease at creating the flow of conversation to the effortless culmination of quality leads that are qualified, making for much better engagement and relevancy through the voicing, through the question and answer, through the sequencing tree that you have to design when you put together a chatbot, because your messaging is all automated. It's really no different than automating an email follow-up sequence for your autoresponder for your audience. But with messaging, it's easy to do because it's short little bursts of conversation with pre thought out responses to the query prompts in the messaging sequence, and all of this is done automatically once it's designed and set up and launched. Again, just like your existing automated sales funnels, a messenger chat bot can do the same. There are other platforms, of course, like Telegram and Slack that provide the same opportunity as well. But people are more familiar with Messenger, and so much more comfortable to click on the option of if you'd like more information, first name and email address, or I would be happy to provide this information to you in a very intimate journey through Messenger. Would you care to join up through the messaging service here? And the click-through, here's the difference between email and messaging in marketing as we speak right now. Those that are looking at their analytics for their email broadcasts are seeing, if they're lucky, a 20% open and a 6% or 5% or 4% click-through. These numbers, of course, have been dropping in recent years. People are just overwhelmed and inundated with email. Email is still a great communication device, and we use it. I'm not saying messenger chatbots over email. I'm saying add to it. It's just another platform of communication. With messaging, because it is new, and as an early adopter myself, and hopefully you as well, you will see open rates of 80% plus. Can you imagine an 80% plus open rate, and with at least a 50 to 60% click-through rate? Can you imagine what that would do for you, your business, your bottom line? Anyway, that's what we're seeing right now, and I would encourage you to explore the world of chatbots. They're easy to put together. It's the messaging sequence that does take some time, but I certainly encourage you to get one in your business working for you starting today, and you're going to be smiling. Your clients and customers are going to be smiling, but you, of course, will have a delivery system that frees you up, which is what you want, and ultimately gives you more qualified leads, quicker sales, more money in your bank account sooner, and that's what it's all about. I'm delighted to say that Scott Oldford has created a program which is brand new, and it is open to the public. It's called Bots for Business. I am broadcasting from my Facebook Success on the Fly page, but go to find me on the World Wide Web, successonthefly.com, and at the very top you'll see a big orange bar where it asks the question, will you be part of the 20% of entrepreneurs who get it? And then click the button. I've got a free report and a video for you all about bots for business. A free report and an audio that will open your eyes to the world of chatbots, what they can do for you and your business and your bottom line. I know you'll be delighted, and I'd be happy to have you on board and answer any questions that you might have about bots in your business, because that's the world in which I am at the moment, in the sandbox in which I and other early adopters are playing. Can you imagine if you had bought in to the whole notion of email marketing when it first began over 15 years ago. Can you imagine what your email list would look like today? And if you think that every name on your email list is worth $1, that's probably why you're busy continuing to build your email list. I'm suggesting you do the same, but just now use a different medium of communication called chatbots. Start adding names to your chatbot messaging service and start seeing the results in your bank account. So come on over to successonthefly.com, the orange toolbar at the very top. Click on that, download your free guide and video all about bots for business. You're going to be delighted at the huge value that free report and the video will give you. I'm always available and up for a chat. Any questions about chatbots or anything to do with your business and marketing to help you succeed. Because what I'm all about is to help individuals, entrepreneurs, perhaps people like you as business owners, create an audience and understand how to effectively, efficiently monetize that audience through interactive media, and especially today, chatbots. My name is Mark Huber, broadcasting from Vancouver. I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Goodbye for now.